This is National Farm Safety and Health Week in Illinois. WCI3's Jen Lask is live in Champaign with the reminders the Department of Agriculture wants farmers to hear. Jen, good morning.
Good morning, Aaron. The Illinois Department of Agriculture is highlighting different important issues every single day this week on social media. That's because the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics show that agriculture is still the most dangerous sector in America. Each year, more than 580 people are killed farming, and today's issue will focus on farmer health and opioid/suicide prevention. In Illinois, the Department of Public Health says there were nearly 2,000 overdose deaths throughout the state last year, which is almost twice the number of fatal car crashes. The highest per population overdose rates were in rural counties, especially in central and southern Illinois. Those issues will be addressed throughout today on social media. Tomorrow, the focus will be on farmer safety and health when it comes to kids, then confined spaces on Thursdays, and on Friday, they're going to focus on women's health and safety in farming. Reporting live in Champaign, Jen Lask, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Temperatures will be mainly in the mid-60s, but there are going to be a few cooler spots out there, too, as we start off this morning. That will feel nice, but because of all the moisture and the dampness and the fog that's going to be in the air, of course, you're still going to have to deal with some of that sticky feeling as you walk out the door and as you're driving, too, because you might have to turn on the defrosters and try to get that moisture and condensation off of your windshields. Or you'll be able to use the windshield wipers, whatever, but temperatures will be back into the mid-60s this morning. A hotter afternoon ahead, again, as we go later into the day. And not only do you have to worry about the condensation on your windshields, but yeah, the fog that's out there might create some lower visibility, so be careful of that if you're taking the kids to school or perhaps if you're driving to work yourself. Later this evening, all of that should be gone, but it is going to be hot once again as highs make their way back into the mid-80s under mostly sunny skies. Hardly any sunshine, if not none, for us here as we start off this morning on your Roofing Dog Cognac Pontiac RV weather camera, if not any here. That's to start off this morning. But Livingston County, we're going to start off with more of a gloomy start. We'll get those numbers and get that sunshine back around, and we'll start to see the temperatures increase too as we go throughout the day. 60s across central Illinois, farther south. That's where we do have more of the 70s, which of course will be around along with the 80s as we go later on, but no rain to speak of. Looks like we're going to be dry once again here with just a few passing clouds throughout the afternoon. Rain, not really a big part of the forecast, not only just for today, but either as we head on into tonight or for the next few days. But we do have rain chances ahead for the weekend. We're going to show you those in your 7-day forecast. Plus, we're going to talk about a cool down that's ahead in just about 5 minutes. Aaron?
Thanks, Adam. One person went to the hospital after a shooting in Urbana. Police were called to the area near South Cottage Grove Avenue by Crestview Park last night. A male victim was taken to the hospital. Police have not released his age or name yet. Nobody has been arrested. One person is dead after a crash in Shelby County. It happened on Route 51. State police say a hay mower being pulled by a truck hit a guardrail. The mower then veered into the other lane of traffic and hit a van head-on. The driver of that van was killed. No word on their name. The driver of the truck, 74-year-old Edward Derler, was ticketed for improper lane usage. A man was arrested after police say he got into an argument with an employee at an Urbana retirement home. It happened at Clark Lindsay Village on Windsor Road. Officers say the man was on parole and he had a gun and a stolen motorcycle. They say he was in a relationship with the employee he got into a fight with. No one was hurt. The man was arrested. He's facing charges including unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon and stolen property. New this morning, police are looking for a man who they say robbed an adult novelty store at Knife Point. Our partners at the Herald and Review reported it happened at Romantics on 22nd Street on Saturday. A woman working there told officers the man demanded everything she had and left with cash. He's described as having a medium build. He was wearing a dark green jacket, baggy jeans, and dark-colored shoes. If you know anything about this, call Decatur Police or Crime Stoppers. Police are warning people in Champaign, especially business employees, to keep their eyes out for fake cash. Officers say there have been several reports of fake $100 bills. People have been trying to make small purchases with them at places like Penn Station and PetSmart. Officers say their goal is to get as much cash back with those bills as possible. One store manager says his employees just caught a fake recently. Now he hopes others are wary, as his employees were.
I actually was at home when they caught it, and I came up here and the police were involved and they took a report. They actually have the person on camera.
Police say fake bills can look very real, but if you suspect counterfeit money, you should give them a call. We have an update to a story from last week now. DCFS says it's still investigating at Thomas Paine Elementary in Urbana. We told you before a staff member was accused of assaulting a student with special needs. The district said police finished their investigation. They didn't find any evidence to support the accusation. DCFS says it tries to finish investigations within 60 days, but it could take more or even less time than that. They couldn't comment on the case. We are learning new details of a lawsuit filed against a former U of I professor. Gary Hsu was head of the East Asian Languages and Culture Department at U of I. He resigned last year. The lawsuit filed last week accuses him of physical, sexual, and emotional abuse, including rape, forced labor, and beatings. Vina Sun is one of those women. She says Hsu beat her, raped her, and tried to kill her.
He went to the parking lot and started his car, driving after me, trying to crash me in the street.
He was trying to run you down.
Correct. I was so scared, and I was actually surprised that someone tried to just kill me in public.
The complaint says the U of I put Hsu on a paid sabbatical. For 2 school years, he was paid his full salary of more than $85,000. He resigned last year and was given a $10,000 bonus. He then went on to teach at other universities. A U of I spokesperson said they are aware of the complaint and are reviewing it. New this morning, Danville's City Council could decide tonight which company would operate a casino there. The casino would be built on land off Lynch Road, south of I-74. Of the 2 applicants, the city plans to make a recommendation for the operating partner at the council meeting tonight. The application from a bidder for the casino is due to the State Gaming Board on October 28th. That will wrap up the morning show on WCIA 3, but coming up when we make the switch to WCIX for the 7 o'clock hour of the morning show, why some say one school board is breaking the law. But before that story, let's get one last check of our 70 forecast with meteorologist Adam Claiborne.
A good amount of sunshine still yet ahead for us today, although we'll start off this morning with the clouds and the fog. Don't really worry. If you want to see the sun, it's going to be an abundant amount, not only just for today, but for looks like a good part of the rest of the work week. Yeah, mixing in with a few more clouds here and there for your Wednesday and Thursday, but still going to be quite warm and summer-like all the way through Friday. Cooling down, but that comes along with rain chances into the weekend. Late into Saturday, we'll see those chances start to pick back up, and then looks like Sunday is going to be more of our washout with Monday at 76.
Thanks for watching.